Okay, well,
So now I'm just waiting for Facebook Live to click in here, Nancy.
okay.
Should be any second,
It says
and it better not mess up.
it says we're on Facebook.
Okay, then I better do an introduction. This is going to be fun, you guys. Facebook, thank you so much for being there as usual. This is going to go on Nancy Levine's page. Nancy Levine is my guest today.
Hi,
That's why
Linda.
she's in that other. Hi, Nancy. So lovely to see you.
Good to see
I
you.
kept Nancy up there. Good to see you. I love your background. My goodness.
Yeah, I've been using it a lot lately.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Does it work like a green screen or?
I think so. I guess that's what it is, except it's blue. It's a blue screen.
Yeah. Now, before I get to your official intro for everybody, is your hair a pretty lighter color?
I didn't do any. I think it's the lighting. It's the lighting that's making it look lighter.
Got it. It's beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's the ring light that I have. It's the way it's going to my head. It's making it lighter.
I love it.
Thanks.
So Nancy's in New York and she's a busy, accomplished gal. And I'm going to read the intro and then she and I are going to talk about everything she wants to get off her chest. Off her chest.
Okay.
Here we go. Nancy Levine is an actor, comedian, and producer. I mean, she's a triple threat, you guys. You don't have to go to Belmont for a trifecta. You got one right here. Once New York City opens again, she will be producing this show called Housewives of Secaucus. I want to go see it, and you should too, folks. It's actually called Housewives of Secaucus. What a drag. At an off-red Secaucus.
Yeah, Secaucus, that's right.
Did I get? Thank you. What a drag. And it's off Broadway at theater to be announced very soon. Maybe she knows.
Yeah, it's going to be at the
She
St.
let
Luke's.
me be on with Stephen. It's going to be at St. Luke's Theater?
Yeah.
Awesome. She let me be on her podcast called Hot Flash with Robin Siegel-Lakin and her, and she put me on with Stephen Pearl. Oh my God, the legend. He's not a myth. It's hard to get a word in with Stephen.
Yeah, I know.
Her biggest gig was, yeah, I was going to text you and say, let's go get our nails done.
That's a good one.
Oh my gosh.
Now, would they notice? Would they notice?
She has Apocalypse Comedy Pajama. They wouldn't have noticed. They were having a love fest without the Beatles. It was the weirdest. I know, it was fun. Apocalypse Comedy Pajama Party is her show. I believe it's still once a week, isn't it?
It's every other week, every other Sunday.
I love it. She let me be on it once, and I guess we're still talking, so I didn't do that badly. And so you can catch her show, and I have to always look because it says Apocalypse Comedy Pajama Party. And
you got it.
And she has great guests all the time on everything, on her podcast, on her show, Apocalypse Comedy Pajama Party. Her biggest gig so far was winning a big contest in Atlantic City and getting to perform on the Valley stage in front of 200 people. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was a big deal for me.
Big deal. What was that like, being on the Valley stage?
It was just such a rush. It was really great.
It froze.
Did I freeze? It doesn't look like I
Come
froze.
back. No, it never looks like it to us, only to everybody else.
Oh, okay.
It says it's unstable, and I don't know how it knows my psychological condition. So what was it like on the ballet stage again?
It was great. It was like a adrenaline rush.
Yes. How long
Yeah.
does it take you to unwind when something like that happens?
Oh, I just have a margarita, then I'm set.
I love margaritas. Oh my gosh.
I
So
know.
what's your favorite? What do you have coming up first? That's your favorite thing? Because you've got a podcast, a show, and you've got an off-Broadway play. Is it considered a show or a play?
It's a play.
Yeah. So which are you looking forward to the most? You must be dying to get back into off-Broadway.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait till Broadway opens up again, but it may not be until June, so we have quite to
Pitches
wait.
at the right frame. It's always some still picture of us we don't agree to.
Am I still frozen?
This stupid thing. Are you there now?
Hello?
Are you there now? I feel
I'm
like
here.
we're having seizures.
Having a stroke.
Yes. Would you mind answering the question all over again, Nancy?
I forgot what the question was.
You must be dying to get back into off-Broadway. How badly do you want that to happen?
Oh, I can't wait. I could taste it, but it may not be until June of 2021, so
Oh,
it's gonna be a while.
wow.
We just had
I know
auditions.
it's better safe.
Huh?
No, you go ahead.
We had auditions. I had to replace one role, so that was fun. And so now we have a full cast.
Well, great. And the name of the theater in June is going to be what again?
St. Luke's Theater.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's right in Midtown, isn't it? No, it's in. It's
Yeah.
gonna be, yeah, Midtown.
It is, yeah.
I got
It's
it right.
on it's on Restaurant Row, 47th Street, between 8th and 9th.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, tell me about the off-Broadway play. Tell me about the premise behind it and how you came up with it. You wrote it, didn't you?
No, I didn't write it. I came up with the idea several years ago. Back in 2015, I thought of the idea, and I had this guy write it for me. And then, long story short, about 4 years later, Anthony Wilkinson rewrote it. And we originally did it with women, but I always felt that it would be so much funnier with men in drag. So we decided to do it in drag, and that's the story.
Wow. So the whole cast is in drag.
Yes.
And so does that mean everybody is a male but dressed up as a woman? Or
You got it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes,
So
some of
cool.
them look really good when they put on makeup too. Put me to
Yeah.
shame.
Oh my gosh. I know that one time my dad dated a woman in like the 70s. And then when they got down to business, he found out there was a big surprise.
The curtains didn't match the rug or whatever you call it.
Yes. It was a huge shock. It was more like there was a rooster in the wrong place. So it was quite a shock to my dad. My favorite thing to do in Portland is to go to a drag queen brunch. Have you ever been to one of those?
You know, I'd love to, but I never did. I went to the place Lips in the city. I'm sure you've heard of it, but that wasn't for brunch. That was just a show. That was in the evening. For my daughter's 16th birthday, we took her there.
It's so
With
fascinating.
friends.
I salute you for giving a venue for drag queens, because I think that they're long forgotten many times in society.
Oh, well, actually, they're very popular right now.
Good. That's great.
Drag is very popular. It's very niche.
Yes. We have in Portland, Oregon, where I'm from, we have the world's oldest living drag queen.
Really?
Yeah, she's been in the news a lot. He, she, whatever, I mean, when they're dressed up, they don't refer to themselves as men, but
yeah.
And we have the most amazing lady in Portland called Belinda Carlisle. And
I know Belinda Carlisle. Wait a minute, from the band?
Not her. Well, I don't know. There's a drag queen in Portland, Oregon, who's a fabulous actress. So maybe we do know the same person. Do we?
No, when you said Belinda Carlisle, I thought that's a rock star.
Yeah, it's very close to that name.
I could be wrong. But anyway, how old is the drag queen?
You're right. I think it's Bolivia Carmine. Well, anyway, she goes by a name. She's so fantastic. And what were you going to say?
How old is the drag queen?
Like 40, 45.
You said the oldest drag queen. That's not old.
No, the oldest drag queen in Portland is I'll find out right now. We got this thing called Google. Portland, oldest. I grew up with her. I mean, she's been performing ever since I was a little kid. Darcel XV, and she's been entertaining for 51 years, and she was born in 1930. And
holy crap.
She's really Walter Cole, but she's Darcel 15, Darcel XV. She is she's really, really inspiring.
Is she still dressing up in drag?
Yes. She's had
I should have her on my podcast.
Oh, yes, you should. And Bolivia Carmichael, that's who it is. Have Bolivia Carmichael on. My God, what an actress. She can do Barbra Streisand for you, and you'll think Barbra Streisand is in the room.
Wow.
Yeah. It'll bring tears to your eyes.
Nah, that's just my allergies.
Those are the only two that I really, had an affinity for, is Bolivia. There's a lot of good ones, but Bolivia, she just does impersonations of so many, and you think that person is right there.
So wait, is Bolivia a drag queen also, or an actress?
Said I was unstable again.
Oh no.
At least my camera's working today.
Did you hear my question?
No.
Oh, is Bolivia a drag queen or an actress?
She's both. She's very classic. Yes.
Okay, I'm taking notes, so.
Yeah. Leave it to me to know all the people in Portland. Darcel's that's where I like going to watch drag queens, because Darcel puts on a show that's out of this world. Oh my God.
So if I mentioned your name, would they know you?
Bolivia would know me through Belinda Carroll. So if you say Linda Marcus Smith, Belinda Carlisle's friend, that adores you, because she's the one that was teaching me how to do an impersonation of Lucille Ball.
Oh,
So that's something that I've always aspired to do, is Lucille Ball. Have you ever done any impersonations, Nancy?
yeah, I used to impersonate the Wicked Witch from The Wizard of Oz.
That's a good. Oh, I'd love to see you do that.
Like now.
Yeah.
And then you have to do Lucy.
Oh, but I forgot all the things. I would love to, but I'm not practiced up.
Okay. So you want the Wicked Witch? Here it goes. I'll get you, my pretty.
Okay.
And your little dog, too. Frightening, right? Happy Halloween.
That's so good. That's so perfect. You know, like I do one impersonation, right? I do 2 impersonations. You want to see them?
Yeah.
Okay. This is an impersonation of the entire Von Trapp family singers from The Sound of Music. Are you ready?
Okay.
It's when they won at the festival. Remember that moment?
Yeah.
And here they are, the Von Trapp family singers.
And
They
then
never
there's
show that.
nothing. Yeah, I get it. That's funny. That's cute. I remember that exactly in the movie.
Here's another one. DB.
You froze. I didn't hear it.
DB Cooper. Here's DB Cooper. He's the one that jumped out of the plane. So I'm doing an impersonation of him jumping out of the plane.
Oh, I didn't know who he was. Wait, tell me more
He's the guy
about him.
that he gets in a plane in Portland, Oregon,
Yeah.
with a bag full of money, and he jumps out of the plane and nobody ever found him or the money. And then somewhere they found some money and thought it was his. So nobody ever saw him, and they were out looking for him and his money. So he's a good guy for me to do an impersonation of.
That's
I could
so
do Howard
weird.
Hughes. Nobody knows what.
Oh, anyway, so should I tell you about the Palm Springs Comedy Festival?
Yes, please.
So that's very exciting. It's a week-long event. It opened on Sunday, October 11th, and it's just a conglomeration of celebrities, regular stand-up comics that are auditioning, and there's a live game show, and there's different streaming films. Randy Rainbow was there on, I think, the 11th, and Bianca Del Rio is going to be there tonight. And I'm going to be performing Thursday night at 8 p.m. So whoever's interested, I'm going to send the link to. I get it Thursday morning. So just, you know, if you're interested, go to Nancy Levine on Facebook or Nancy Daly 0111 on Instagram, and I'll send you the link.
Okay, so I'd like to get the link. Does it cost to watch it, Nancy?
No, it's, you know, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's free.
It doesn't matter. And then, do we vote for you as well?
Yeah, there's a voting thing too. Yeah, so be sure to vote right. Vote Nancy.
and absolutely, and we vote after your performance, right?
Yes.
Okay, please send me the link. And then
Okay.
How many minutes are you doing?
They give me 5 minutes.
Okay.
So I've been
Awesome.
practicing.
That's
and
good.
yeah, very excited.
That's a huge, Well, it's one of the country's best comedy festivals.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. It is?
Yes,
Oh,
it comes very highly recommended.
oh. And it's new. It just opened in 2018.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've heard so much about it.
Oh. Well, maybe next year you could submit and try to get on it.
Yeah, maybe by then I'll have my camera working and my I won't be as unstable as my internet seems to be. Crazy. This internet stuff drives me nuts.
I know.
I hate missing interviews and stuff. Don't you hate internet problems?
Oh, no, I love it. It's great.
It's great for improv, right?
Yeah.
So I'm so happy you're going to be on that. When I heard that, I was so delighted, and I wanted my people to get a refresher of who you are so that they can come out and support you on that.
Well, that's very sweet of you. And it's been a pleasure being on your show. And thank you so much for having me again.
In this stupid internet.
So that's about it for me, I think.
Is there anything else you want to say? Before you go, is there anything else you want to say?
Just everybody stay safe, wash your hands, and wear a friggin' mask. And vote. Don't forget to vote. Please vote. Your life depends on it. Please vote.
Yes.
And that's it.
The more rules we have, the more we. Yes. Absolutely. Thank you for putting up with the silly. Thanks for putting up with the silly internet things last night on your podcast and then this thing freezing up today. But
oh, no worries.
I'm going to
Thanks for having me on.
What?
Thanks for having me on.
Oh my gosh, I saw it and I said, I want to hear about this and I want others to hear and get to know you better again. So thank you.
Well, thank you again.
I'll add the fact to the post that you would like them to hit you up for a link to come watch and support you.
Yeah, that's great.
And I'll be looking very much forward to Broadway and off-Broadway opening up. And yeah, I can't wait to come to New York and see your off-Broadway play.
Oh, yeah, you definitely got to see it.
Yeah.
It's a fun show. Okay. Well, thanks, Linda.
When you get Bolivia Carmichael on, tell her hello for me. I met her one time, but it was through Belinda Carlisle.
Through Belinda Carlisle.
And she helped me to understand some of the Belinda Carlisle.
Okay, I got it.
But I met her at a drag queen brunch one time, and I said, you have to teach me how to do Lucille Ball.
Well, you have to practice that, and then
the internet wants to mess up. So I guess this is a good spot to hang it up.
Okay.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
I will. I'll practice up and then I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Bye. Love you lots. Thank you.
Love you. Take care.
Thank you.